still trying to get his. He's 20% away from that. The pull comes in. Wall trying to deny the pick there on Sansa. He'll take a breather and manages to stay alive. Now answering, Amp Matrix does come through. Immortality Field is up, but Giannis kills it off again. Still down a member, however, are the Washington Justice, but they're looking to trade up as Fate gets picked. It's coming in. Sansa trying to push everybody away, but the whole Hogan gets interrupted. BQB, he freezes him right at the beginning of the cast, and Side Player is still on the flank. Takes down Guido. They have control still, and it's at 70% for the Mayhem. Has to be the most eaten ultimate at this point in the game. Is a bit more out there as far as being able to visualize. Blizzard is coming, does not manage to get the Etho, but Agapun going to be taken down. Corey manages to find one as the Infrasight comes through. Immortality Field gone away. Now Chris going to get picked around the side. Oh, Corey gets Side Player in the middle of his grapple. Follows up with one of the BQB. It's at 99%, but Justice are now on the board. Now the hold through, gets the dink there onto Fate, nearly takes him down. Corey, you can see though constantly being worried about Side Player from the flank as that Infrasight does come through, opens him up to BQB to take him down, and finds his second headshot now onto Guido. Washington Justice, they need to hold on to this point, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it. The Dragon Strike thrown in, Giannis going to be able to stay alive for a little bit longer. Mortality Field taken down with this upstruck from Sansam. He'll make it back into the mech, but now Stratus is going to be taken just 30% shy of that Blizzard. It's going to be essential for them to try to hold on to this point. Now broken out of the mech is Sansam. Seems like this might just be it. The flip getting ready to come back in for the Florida Mayhem to clear them off the point. Giannis has got no HP. He's trying to get the healing to come in, but his teammates just aren't in position to try to keep him alive. Corey pulled back in, another double kill going through, and that will be the round going the way of the Florida Mayhem. Starts contesting that one here, now trying to apply some pressure onto Corey into the sidelines, but Hagapun's going to be taken down. Corey, he manages to find the shot. Now BQB eliminated as well. A major lead can be opened up for Stratus with that Blizzard charge. Corey just goes ahead, looks to clean everybody up.
Incredible shots here from Corey, but it's all given to him by that great opening from Sansam.
Yeah, just rerouting them now, looking to cut them off. Ball's coming in, but Stratus going to be taken down first. BQB now going to have that Blizzard online very shortly. Fate, however, going to be picked. Now Sansam comes up with a double kill, takes a breather to stay alive. You know, Reaper pushing forward, trying to take down this Roadhog. Or instead just be able to turn around, manages to take down Corey, follow up onto Giannis, Side Player, putting them right back into this fight despite the main tank going down first. Florida Mayhem will get the flip. Just be pushing out below the Florida Mayhem. 5 ultimates are online for them. Town Barrier going to be the first one to come through as Chris drops the beat. Blizzard thrown down by the Washington Justice. Stratus looking to find some picks. Gargoyle, however, uses the self-destruct and has owned them back, but Fate, Side Player, now Chris, all going to be taken out, so it seems like Washington Justice will be able to regain control of this point as they finish off the Florida Mayhem. 2 ultimates away from them here. Now going to be receiving the nano boost, make sure that he stays alive. And everybody has pulled back away from him, so getting in range going to be a little bit more difficult, but as he drops down, he uses the Death Blossom. Biodane goes forward on to 2. Giannis taken down, sends him out of the mech and finished off. Corey trying to do what he can, uses the Wraith form, but does not stand a chance as soon as that expires. Florida Mayhem, they get the flip back into their favor. They might be able to take this 2-0.
So hard, look at the high ground advantage.
Sleep now on a Sansam there in the staircase. Biodane going to be tossed forward, doesn't manage to find anything, nor will the Shatter. However, goes straight into the shield. And Side Player is right up in Giannis' face, and now he shoots it off with the shotguns. Looking for a little bit more. Sansam trying to deny what he can, but will be taking a nap, and the Shatter comes down. Locks up the Diva alone. Sound Barrier a bit too late trying to keep him in the mech, but the Death Blossom is there from Corey, and he manages to take down Chris. Agapun trying to stay alive. Another nano about to be online for him. Has it, but as soon as he gets it, he gets taken out of the fight. Sansam eliminated as a baby Diva, but they pop out Gargoyle. Washington Justice will be able to flip this back into their favor, not going down without a fight. They want that third and final round of Busan.
As long as they can get a good fight here with this nano, they'll get the Sound Barrier.
Side Player picked off right at the start. An absolutely huge one here. The side of the Washington Justice to take him away. Nano boost is thrown forward here on the Fate. Self-destruct now out from Sansam, looking for a pick. Unable to find one, but Hagapun going to be taken down by Guido. Blizzard is used by BQB onto the low ground. It has 30 HP remaining, trying to stay alive. On the other side, it's Arc trying to finish him off. But while he looks that way, Stratus comes in from behind, takes down that counterpart May. And it seems like things are unraveling now for the Florida Mayhem. Side Player gets the Death Blossom online, but there are shields there, defense matrices. And Stratus has got plenty of icicles to offer up. They take him down, and we are going to that one final round here. Downtown to settle it all. Now Washington Justice looking to close this out. 70% about to come through. Bomb is out looking for a pick, and Arc is actually going to be taken down as is Sansum's back. A fantastic self-destructor from Gargoyle. Finishes off the supercharge and just wants to fill that kill feed with his name, and so far it's a pretty good look. Dips his way down, will get pulled back through, but the defense matrix helps keep him safety, and Corey, his biggest threat is going to be gone. Get rid of Guido, and again, it seems like no one is going to be taking 3 points. No 100-0s here. As Washington Justice get picked off one after the other, the Florida Mayhem will flip this.
They're going to use the ice wall to get up. Well, none of them knocked away.
EMP's out. That's all 6 hack. This one is looking a lot better. Florida Mayhem will just be able to clean this one up easy peasy.
You know you don't have support ults here, and you want to lose this fight as fast as possible to the EMP. Florida are going to get a lot of, control meter charge up from this. Stratus isn't able to finish the Blizzard off.
It's going to be 5-5 as far as the ults are concerned. The Shatter's the furthest ones away. Giannis nearly has his. Bombs out from Sansam looking for a pick, but won't be able to come up with one. But now Chris is going to be taken down, and he had that sound barrier ready to go. Coalescence going to be expiring. The EMP comes out. That 3 members hack sound barrier from Arc, but it's too late to save Giannis, and Stratus loses another Blizzard to Gargoyle. This guy has been such a boon for the Florida Mayhem as they look to close this one out. 97% on the board. Stratus trying to stay alive, goes up for the May wall. Both supports going to be there lurking around the back as we enter into overtime. He'll start bleeding away. Giannis nearly back. Shatter going to be up. But can he lock them down? Drops the hammer, can't get anything. Everyone pulls back around the corner now. Giannis going to be eliminated. Florida Mayhem need to close this one out, looking to take the first map in the series, and things are looking good. 3 members going to be gone. The hack on the Arc. They finish him off. There is no healing left. Corey on his lonesome there with the Tracer cannot delay long enough. And Florida Mayhem, they will start this series off with a victory on Busan.
The map-wide, Fate is 3,000 damage. The leader set up a lot better ultimate usage there, be it the supercharger. We saw the shatter come through there, set up by Chris. That really was exactly what they needed. They don't have bolts outside of amplification matrix.
That pull with the wall comes up from Stratus. Nearly has the Blizzard online. Gargoyle not going to be able to eat anything this time. Hulk comes in, pulls him through right into the Dragon Strike, and that will be Corey cleaning up too. Still here on the high ground, near miss on that hook. Still looking for a bit more. Gets the headshot in, but Immortality Field buys a little bit more time. Can he finish off Gargoyle? He's anti. Yes, he can. Corey gets it done.
And Corey's ready.
They're spotted. Dragon Strike going to be tossed out again. Immortality Field will come down, trying to get them safe, however. Blizzard going to be used. Stratus nearly getting locked up. Will be able to go into the ice block and keep himself safe, but Giannis wasn't able to receive any healing. No one could go around the corner to actually top up that Orisa, so he does get picked. Arc playing forward, will be able to get the res in, however. Sansa takes a breather to try to stay alive. Nearly frozen up, caught off with the wall, hounded down and eliminated, but they're answering back on the Washington Justice. They get 3 picks. Corey coming up with 2 more there on the back end. Will finally be eliminated by Saya players. They try to turn this one around.
Kino doing work, but it's not enough.
Yeah, Stratus trying to turn that one, but Saya player, he gets the crucial kills here at the end. Will be able to get the cap onto A. They'll get that 3-minute bump up. They're drained down below a minute just to take A. Ready for the next push. BQB nearly taken down. Will get topped up by Chris, who's almost got that ambient fix available. Immortality Field is thrown in, and they have no way of clearing that one out, but instead they'll just get pulled to the side. Corey will come up with a triple kill on the Dragon Strike and scoop a 4th as he leaps forward there on a Hogaflip.
You know, they got a bit overzealous there.
Well, 12 seconds, so any kind of finish here for the Florida Mayhem will be in overtime. Sonic Arrow is out. They spot 3 on the flank. BQB, set up for the moment, nearly got picked off there off screen. Hulk comes through, but no one's able to capitalize. The Dragon Strike comes in, but Arc has that Immortality Field, and he manages to stay alive. Now Chris going to be losing out on his as the window comes down. Gargoyle trying to trade this one backhand, manages to find 1 pick on the Stratus, but then gets taken down. Suns him around the flank, finds Hogaflip as that Transcendence is available. Saya player, though, however, comes up with a kill onto the enemy Roadhog. Now they're on the point. They're ticking up the second one, getting ready to come through. 2 members still going to be down. Gargoyle just now respawning, swaps over onto the Wrecking Ball. Somebody's got a tag, and they just can't get there in time. It looked like the Washington Justice was going to be able to hold this one off, but the Florida Mayhem in OT will be able to take point B.
You're really hoping you're going to build quickly.
Yeah, they want another little bit of barrier break, but oh man, they can't kill him initially on the hook, but Saya player is there. He's got the shot, and the Coalescence even came through from Guido. Now he's going to get pulled in, and Saya player gets another headshot.
Yeah, you know, we talk a lot about Halt hooks, but Halt snipes are also a very common combo.
Much every time he's on the Widowmaker.
So you can see Corey, he was crushing it on defense, but, you know, right now, not a whole lot happening here for the Justice.
Yeah, you can see Corey trying to apply some pressure, shooting a couple arrows his way. Will be able to force him off the high ground for now, but Saya player still playing forward on the flank. And that is Stratus taken down. Giannis, the sliver of HP, will be finished off as well. And Florida Mayhem, they're looking great.
He doesn't have a Dragon Strike. They can initiate with the Hanzo here.
Yeah, that's going to be the Blizzard coming down. Sound barrier connects with 4 members. Going to be frozen up, and Stratus is the first one to fall. Now the Supercharger taking down Guido. Giannis, Arc, need I name more, will all be eliminated, and the Florida Mayhem will pull off the full hold on Volskaya to move up 2-0 in the series.
Very different take here on the Volskaya A defense, operating around Saya player's Widow behind, having the front line there to prevent the wraparound. And Florida Mayhem, despite a weak attack, their defense is much stronger. You kind of called it earlier.
Just trying to keep everybody safe. Bionade connects, and that's going to be Fate going down. First healing from Chris means nothing. None of it registers. Shots in. Corey is going to be cleaning up Hagapun with those storm arrows. Playing with fire. Hook comes in. It's going to be Sansa pulled in, however, but the Immortality Field is ready to go, so they keep him safe.
The Immortality Field used there as well. Not good enough.
Hasn't been able to get too much damage through. Speaking of which, that's going to be the Halt in. Looking for the Dragon Strike. Kills Immortality Field. Keeps everybody alive, even through that Bionade. Transcendence now onto the back. Alive, pull in on the Odyssey. He throws it up in BQB's Blizzard. Will be able to find a pick. Like around the side, Gargoyle landing up on top of that statue. Will be safe, just takes a nap. Saya player cleans up Sansa. Now they're over onto the point, looking to take this one up, and the Dragon Strike cuts up off in the archway as Guido gets taken down.
I think we have to be pretty critical of that engagement from the Washington Justice. They used almost all of their important ultimates at once.
Looking for another pull, unable to find it. Immortality Field now going to be out from Arc. The window's up for both of these squads. Bionade goes forward. Fate going to get caught. Dragon Strike out. Goes through the butcher shop, the bookshop rather. They're not going to be able to find any picks on the back of that one. Silk's going to be taken down.
That was pretty disrespectful from Saya player. I mean, there was no way that one was going to come up big, and his teammates were already dead. Now he's got nothing. Built economy and positioning.
Oh, Blizzard to start. BQB slams it down into the block. Goes Stratus. Sansa gonna get frozen, but the Immortality Field is there. The focus fire not quite there, trying to take it down, but they get the hook in from Gargoyle to finalize that elimination onto the enemy Roadhog. And now start pushing forward, but there's still a very long ways to go in order to get to B. Just about halfway there now.
And the Halt follow-up was good. If they can keep this momentum forward, they could get to B.
Another one. Guido, he's on the flank. He throws out the Bionade. Manages to catch 4. Hagapun going to be going low. The Immortality Field keeps him alive. Pots the Transcendence as well, just to stay in the fight. Immortality gone from both of these teams. Corey under fire. Nearly eliminated. Stratus, however, going to be pulled in. He's going to be taken down. Can they stop the card? Bullhog manages to get rid of BQB in exchange for the maze. Now Fate's going to be gone, and that will be it. Everybody else is pushed away from the card. So they hold him just a little bit in front of B on the side of the Washington Justice. First
Corey,
hit, still not taken.
Yeah, he needs this flank to really pop off.
Oh, it's a one headshot, but he needed the second shot there.
It's not enough.
Can't quite do it. They will get held off for now.
He's going to have to
get out.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, gets a very nice headshot there. And it's just a peel back, gets topped up by Arc.
There's an opportunity here.
Now BQB gonna get picked. Corey trying to drag this one back into their favor. Dragon Strike goes through into the corner. Immortality Field gonna be finished off, but everybody makes it successfully out through the archway. But they're ticking up on the point right now, and I don't think the Florida Mayhem's gonna be able to recontest this one. With some ult efficiency to the Florida Mayhem. Immortality Field gonna be taken down. Dragon Strike tossed in, Transcendence is out. Fate gonna be picked off. BQB manages to find one, and Stratus will be eliminated, but Corey takes down Chris. And that might just be it here for the long stretch. Florida Mayhem will be able to recontest this as Gargoyle shows Corey exactly where they're trying to get to. Gonna have to be Gargoyle pushing up, it would seem.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's pretty far away. They say, hey, let me just go ahead and pull you over here. Managed to take him down. Fate on the other side of the wall, trying to stay alive. Mortality has used the barrier, gonna get ready to get set up again. Sansa takes a brute leader, trying to get closer and closer. That next whole hog might just be able to find another victory by pushing him up, but instead, Florida Mayhem will just get zoned back, and the Washington Justice, just like that, are on the board. Yeah. Will not be a 3-0 take for the Florida Mayhem.
Few mistakes there from the Florida Mayhem at the end, but great play from the Justice. And
so he doesn't leave himself too far exposed. Chris going to be taken down. Unable to find that hook coming through, but Gargoyle, he's got his setup point. Will be eliminated, alleviating a lot of pressure here for the Florida Mayhem, but that being said, the card is still advancing. Saya player trying to drag this one back into their favor, gets a couple of headshots, looking for another one, but now going to be frozen. Needs to nail this one, and he's unable to do so. Stratus takes him down. You know, Hart will just glide into A.
Kind of the opposite of Icarus here, getting a little bit too close to the cold there.
Blizzard's going to be used. Coming through is the Dragon Strike as well. Transcendence trying to keep everybody alive, but Chris will still get taken down.
He was frozen. He was frozen. He couldn't use it.
Yep.
And he's taken down just like that. Hefty combo. A lot of ults used for this, but that's all you need to push forward.
Yeah, and with the kill there on a Hagapun now, I expect this to just be a glide forward into point B. Washington Justice making near record time, honestly, here on Havana. Pull forward on the Sansa, but the Immortality Field is set up from Clark. He keeps him alive. They're going to be coming through. Still under pressure are the Florida Mayhem. The whole hog's out from Sansa. He's going to be cleaning up too.
This is a great way to turn what could be a disastrous situation into an advantageous one, is to have the second May wall. And that's exactly what Stratus had there. They get that kill. They used a lot of ultimates to take B.
Transcendence going out from Guido. Tries to keep everybody in the fight, side player. Now Gargoyle, Chris going to be eliminated. The whole unable to find anything here for Fate. The barrier taken away from him. That will be the team wipe coming through. Side player desperately swapping over onto the Tracer to try to elongate this Gargoyle as well, going over onto that Wrecking Ball. But as he comes out, the gate is instantly chucked down. Corey snipes him out of the sky, gets the follow-up onto Chris, and they will roll through. A fantastic push here for the Washington Justice.
And Stratus is bringing it back here, and it's tough, you know, to be the Reinhardt player.
Oh, man. I just look at Fate. Rush, a little bit far away. To try to get anything done there. We'll be able to push back around the ledge and get rid of the Immortality Field. But Nano Boo's gonna be dumped in, and he just gets straight in on top of Hagaput. Then the direct hit follow up onto BQB. Gargoyle just gonna get punched out of the mech. And oh boy, Washington Justice looking absolutely starved for that reverse sweep. Seriously low. Stratus will get pushed away. Now Fate too far forward, the bubble destroyed. Did not stand a chance, gets eliminated. BQB trying to trade it back, manages to find a kill.
Hey, this is the first time the Justice have really started to stumble a little bit, but it's still enough. The res is going to come through here, and Stratus should be able to get into position behind them again. This is the window where Florida needs to make sure that doesn't happen. They need to make sure Stratus can't get back there.
Have to go back over onto the cart as we enter into overtime. Remember, they want to close this out. And the Force team are going all the way to the end. The EMP comes in. Barrage manages to buy in one. The snapback has to be there from BQP. Corey manages to take down Fate. The side player answers back, gets rid of the enemy Widow, but Gargoyle now loses out on his mech, and Chris has got a sliver of HP. He just cannot stay alive. Giannis takes him down. The supercharger will fall. But it's the Florida Mayhem who are crumbling right now on this attack. The cart barely advancing at all. They cannot get back there. They cannot push. The Washington Justice put another map win on the board. Now they are one more away from reverse sweeping the Florida Mayhem.
What an insane strategy that we just saw from the Justice. And what makes it even more impressive is that they had a near record time on the attack.
Now pulls in. That's going to pop there on the Sansam's mech. Major help from the Discord Orb out from Hagaput allows them to get rid of that for the Diva player. The back comes the Reaper, Immortality Field helping to keep them alive, and it's going to be the Wraith walk out now from Corey, but he is just in no man's land at the moment. An effective team wipe coming through for the Florida Mayhem.
To freely roam. Let's watch what happens, okay? This is a moment where he actually gets on top of the pillar. No one is shooting at him, no one is poking him, and even Stratus looks and sees death before his eyes before he gets shot. He's here too.
Full Hog gonna be popped. Sound barrier now in from Art. Looking for some knockoffs aside. Can he get him? Got him dangerously close, but can't quite finish off Giannis. Now the bomb into the back from Sansa manages to find Chris, and Fate gets taken down by Corey. Finally finding some serious effectiveness with that Reaper. Breaking open the point. 3 members still gonna be gone. Clean up BQB. Washington Justice, another flip in. Florida Mayhem sitting at 77%. But can he take it away? Get the Hulk together. Thrown into the backside, and Sansa, he does get it. The D-Matrix denies the Blizzard. Gargoyle gets eliminated by Corey. He's just wreaking havoc in that back line. Side player does manage to take down his counterpart Reaper, but is now walled off into the corner and finished off by Stratus. So much damage getting frozen up there by Stratus. Shatter going to be dropped in by Giannis, but he goes straight into the barrier. But now Gargoyle going to be taken down, and the Blizzard is thrown in. Fate trying to stay unfrozen, does use that Fortify. The Death Blossom greets the rest of the members as they enter over onto the point, but they were prepared for this. They had the shield bash from Chris, so they're able to interrupt it. But there's still so much damage, so much sustainability from the side of the Washington Justice with that sound barrier out from Arc. They will clean up the Florida Mayhem. As soon as Sion gets out of that Wraith walk, they clean him up. Now just get Gargoyle. OT will bleed away. The first round of map 5 goes to the Washington Justice, still looking for that reverse sweep.
And watch this from Sansam's perspective. He launches into the air, fakes it, and look at this. The turnaround through the wall. Gets it from behind him. The defense matrix, by the way, nerfed in range on this patch. And he's still able to go through from behind to eat that. So he fakes BQB out.
You can see here Florida zoned back away from the point. Corey going to be using the Wraith just to get on top of BQB even faster. Cleans him up. He can even camp the body, denying any chance of a res away from Chris. But he's hovering in this back line. Side player's getting work done. He takes down 2.
Full control here to Saya player's line of sight. He's only going to have this opportunity once. Like we saw before, if this gets taken away from him, he'll have to swap over to the Reaper. Corey can't really match with Widow. So look what happens when he gets up on this high ground. This is the one window of time you have where there's just no one to challenge you, and you can get these opening kills to grab the point. Really, what you need against double sniper on high ground, not going to be very effective. They have to crush the ground battle during EMP.
Pile driver coming through, BQB still going to get topped up. EMP going to be used, manages to find two. Fate and Saya going to be hacked out, and BQB taken down just moments before. Mortality Field will get finished off for the follow-up hack onto Gargoyle's mech. Unable to do so far, but they still will be able to pop him out. It seems like the Justice will be able to take this in the end, but again, it's just so very close. 99% set up for the Florida Mayhem.
Here from Saya player for Corey's Widow. Corey's got the high ground right now, and he's not going to get sniped. He's going to use the terrain to play around him.
Jump over the top, EMP goes through. That's going to be 4 members hacked out. Side player disappears. BQB gets a blizzard. Managing to translocate out his Stratus, keeps himself alive, and Corey comes up with a double kill. Now looking for just a little bit more. Barrier going to be protecting Fate here for the moment, pulls himself away with a grapple hook, gets that mini pack, and help comes in from Arc as they try to knock Gargoyle out, and they will be able to do so. Self-destruct going to be used, but no chance of making it back in. Corey gets the headshot. Getting ready to roll through, but now BQB going to be eliminated. Saya player going to have to try to pop off. Stratus takes down Fate. He manages to find one, gets rid of that Sombra. We're at 100% and no one can tag in. They are too late, and the Washington Justice pull off the reverse sweep over the Florida Mayhem. The second team get multiple reverse sweeps in this season. They come up clutch. They get another win on the board.
So many really great plays in the DPS line, but you can see how happy Guido is as well. He's been in a lot recently on the Ana, and he's had a great amount of success.
Of course, presented by Omen by HP as always, and for the second time in a row, it's Corey.
There were certainly arguments to be made for Stratus in this role as well, but I think when you look at how well Corey has played throughout the entire series, including his very great defenses of Volskaya, they lost the map in the end, but you can see what he's capable of given sightline advantage. If you take a look at how they were able to close this map out in near record time as well, you know, the threat of Corey alone is why they were standing off to the edge like that. He had a great performance across the board on both the Hanzo and the Widow. But let's not forget, he had his moments on Reaper earlier on in Busan as well. He and Stratus together are making this team what it is here in Stage 4. And we could say, you know, they're leading with an undefeated record in this stage thus far. It's their best, the best they've ever had.
Yeah, very, very true. Solid stuff. Continuing here for the Washington Justice, Corey putting up those numbers. I mean, even in maps where they were losing to Florida in the first two, it was consistently coming out on top in damage figures over Saya players. So fantastic performance from him and the rest of the Justice.